Blac Chyna has really pissed off people on social media. And normally, you know, I don't cover people like Blac Chyna and what she got going on. I mean, I know she's finessing very well on child support because she's getting $20,000 a month in child support. Ain't no way in God's green earth you spending $20,000 a month on a little child. It ain't happening, but that's the system in America that likes to crush men who actually have some sort of means. But like I said, that's a different conversation for a different day. Now, Blac Chyna, she's being slammed on social media because she has teamed up with a company that's promoting skin whitening. Now, she's partnered with a company called Whitenicious by Dentsia. Now, this particular woman, I covered her a few years ago, and she came out with her company saying that she's lightening her skin. And we know that that issue of skin lightening happens a lot on the continent. It also happens in the Caribbean as well. I'm pretty sure you heard of things like cake soap. There are many documentaries out there that's highlighting this particular thing that I don't even personally understand. Why would you even lighten your skin at all? Just what, a week ago, we got a bunch of white females that's painting themselves to look like black women. And then you have women in the Caribbean and women on the continent, and also some of the celebrity women here, because from a lot of people is telling me that Blac Chyna herself has gotten lighter over the years too. They don't start, look at Nicki Minaj, she's another one, got lighter over the years. I don't care how much you lighten the skin, you're not white. Stop doing it. If you got white women that's doing everything they can to look like you, they're getting plastic surgery to look like you, they're wearing your hairstyles, they're trying to get their bodies to look like you. I mean, that is so backwards to me. Seriously. White women want to look like you. You want to lighten the skin to hopefully look like a white woman. Both of y'all backwards. That's the only thing I'm going to say about that. And that's just coming from a black man's perspective. Now, Blac Chyna, she got with this particular company, and she's going to have her own line of skin bleaching. Her own line, the Blac Chyna collection. It's going to premiere in Nigeria. As you look at this here, I put this up. Now, it says that the Blac Chyna collection at our exclusive shopping event, and she's going to host it on the 25th of November, and it's going to be in Nigeria. It's open to the public. So she promotes that in Africa. She wants to make money off of women who have some sort of self-esteem issue or self-hate. And she wants to make this money by any means necessary. And Blac Chyna needs to be called out for this because she know better. She have lived in the belly of the beast. She's lived in Babylon. She knows exactly what we go through, especially here. And you're going to go over there and misuse those women over there based off of their self-esteem issues and self-hate. You want to make money off of them. No different than what the colonizer would like to do. That is wrong, and that's extremely despicable. If you're willing to sell any product to people just to make yourself rich, even though you know that is wrong, how do you know this product is not going to give cancer or any kind of other skin disease to your own people? But see, you don't care about black folks. You just care about a dollar. That makes you no earthly good, and you nothing but a devil yourself, Blac Chyna. You nothing but a devil. Because I knew when you got Rob Kardashian, he was finessing to get the child support. I guess that $20,000 a month ain't enough for you. Now you want to go over there and want to take advantage of black women just to get a buck. I hope that company, Whitenicious, I hope her collection crash and burn, because that's sick. The thing is, the only reason why that company can make any kind of money is because the women that's in the continent who's doing this, and also some of the women in the Caribbean that's doing this, and also some of them who are here in the U.S. doing it, but they're hiding what they're doing. The only reason you can do that because you don't have a knowledge of self. You don't love yourself. I'm going to keep repeating this. How is it that you got white women on Instagram is trying to get skin color that you're trying to get bleach, that you're trying to lighten? You see that. They're trying to wear your hairstyles. Shouldn't you say, wow, well, hey, my skin color is great. Other women copying it. My hairstyles are great. Other women copying it. My lips are great. Other women copying it. They injecting Botox and everything else. You got women getting butts to look like black women. And don't tell me that, oh, I'm not trying to do that. That's exactly what you're doing. That's exactly what you're doing. And especially, let's say you talk about white women. White men traditionally don't like all that. So why in the world are you doing it for? Well, you trying to get attention to black men? Because that's the things that they like. Well, you have to put aside this self-hate and love yourself. And my thing is, why do you want to look like anyone else anyway? Why? Why do you want to harm yourself? I don't get that. You want to look like a group of people that don't even want to look like their own self. They tan to get darker. They do all kinds of things to themselves. They get a lot. They have the most plastic surgery. White women have the most plastic surgery in the world because they're not happy with themselves. So why is it you trying to mimic them? I don't get that. What's wrong with being black? What's wrong with having your natural hair? I have my natural hair. I cut it, but I have it. I love my skin color. I love it all day long that I'm a dark-skinned black man, even though in this country, it is a strike against you for being a dark-skinned black man. But that's okay. I prefer to be a dark-skinned black man any day. And I'm proud of my color. But to sit here and making companies like this rich because you hate yourself, think about that. And if a man doesn't want you, well, then leave that man alone. That man not worth it if he don't want you. And if he don't want you because of a skin color, well, that's not the man for you. They'll have another man come along and get with you. And just because you lighter skin don't mean you're going to get a man either. There's a lot of light-skinned women right now don't have a man. Light skin don't guarantee a husband. Being biracial don't guarantee you a husband. It don't. That's the man's decision at the end of the day. If he wants to be with you and he feel that he want to dedicate his life to you and provide and do everything that a man would do with a woman that he loves. It's not about your skin color. It's about who you are as a person. How can you stand out as a woman? What makes you different than all the other women? It's not a skin color. It's not. Because a lot of y'all that's doing this to yourself that I've been seeing looks ridiculous. And the woman who's done this, who Dencia, she was dark as me, a little darker, and she bleached herself. And I'm like, why? Like, what are you doing? And she's not the only one that's done this. I've covered. The other one, what's her name? Vera Siddiqa is another one out of Kenya. She did it too. The straight bleaching their skin. And then she said that, oh, well, you know, when I bleach my skin, I start getting more club appearances and XYZ. And if you're getting more club appearances for that reason, then obviously they didn't really check for you like that. They obviously must have wanted a white woman. That's how I look at it. But this situation with Blac Chyna, to me, it just, I don't know, it's just sickening, it's disgusting. And you guys have every right to go to her page and say whatever you feel like you need to say to her. She deserved that at this point. I don't get how you could sell something to your people to harm them and benefit off of self-hate and low self-esteem. Leave me a comment, let me know what you think about Blac Chyna and her despicable behavior, but we have to start calling this out. All of us, men and women, the skin bleaching, skin lightening, that has to go. And don't come and defend that crap. Don't be coming here saying, oh, well, because the black men do this and black men, like, don't worry about a man that don't want you. Get the man that wants you. It's just that simple. Every race, a man would not want a woman for whatever the case may be. Don't focus on no color. Focus on being the best woman you can be and standing out. That is the key to getting a man.